Hello and welcome to this special coverage of the 2016 elections brought to you by VTV6. Joining us in the studio now, we have Dean Baker, who is running for the position of Uintah County Commissioner. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Baker.
Thank you for letting me come.
Of course. We've got 6 questions that we previously gave you. We'll have about 7 minutes to answer them, so we'll just start with the very first one. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and give us a little bit of information about your background and qualifications for this position.
Well, my name is Dean Baker. I'm a lifelong resident of Uintah County. I built my home here, raised my family here. I worked as a land surveyor till the bust of the mid-'80s, and at that time, after a short period of time, I started up my own small business here in Uintah County and run it for the last 29 years. I've been involved in community affairs all that time, in civic affairs. I've run as the mayor of Naples City for the last 3 terms. I'm in my 3rd term. So I have a very strong background and understanding of this county, and I feel like I'm probably the best qualified candidate with my experience and all that I've been involved for this job.
And what do you see is the most significant issue that's facing the county right now?
Well, the most pressing issue is probably the downturn of the economy. The most significant issue really will be when we come out of that downturn in the economy, how the county will operate. Will we go back into that same spend short-term planning, or will we step back and really do some real long-term planning and strategic planning to diversify our economy and make it healthy and strong?
What do you see as good things that are happening in the county right now, things that you may want to continue?
Well, I think probably the one thing that comes to my mind right now is with the downturn in the economy, the county has picked up and the Travel and Tourism Board, and that industry has really picked up. It's really good to see the motels being filled up with tourists and that activity going on. I would like to see that continued. If when the economy does come back, the oil and gas economy comes back, I should say, I hope we don't lose out again like we have in the past, and not put some emphasis on seeing that that is continued.
And the differences between you and the other challengers for this election position, what do you see those as being the main differences?
Well, I think if anybody that knows me knows that I have an opinion and knows what I stand for, and I think that's probably the biggest issue is as people have seen me and heard me, they know where I stand, what I stand for, and what I want to have happen in the county, and the things that I want to have accomplished, and not just be there. But I do have an opinion. I truly feel that I can add to the county and help this economy to continue to grow back and to be strong.
A lot of the members of our community have strong opinions as well. And how do you see the public becoming more involved in local government?
Well, there's a lot of people who say a lot of things about it. So long as I've been involved in the politics, it's an interesting, a lot of times people just don't show up and don't have any interest until it affects them directly. But I tell people, you should be involved. That's like me. Run for a position, run for city council, run for something, and get involved. You don't have to be a real politician to run for a city council position. But if you're involved and you know what's going on in your community and around, you pretty well stay in tune with what's happening.
And for those voters who are going to be going out this election period, do you have any final words, summary statement that you'd like them to know about you?
Well, I think with my extensive experiences of running the city and being involved in my own little business for many, many years here in Uintah County, I have the experience and the knowledge and the capability of making sure that things get done and things happen. And I think that's one of my promises to the residents of Uintah County, is that I will put my heart into seeing that they are taken care of, and that the economy is brought back, and that we have a solid, beautiful little county to live in and to recreate, to work, to shop, all that everybody wants.
We've got about 2.5 minutes left. Is there anything else that you'd like
I went
to
through
say?
them way too fast, didn't I?
No, you're fine. Anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, just ask for your vote. If you haven't already voted, please vote. Make sure you get out, get your ballot filled out, and get it back in the mail, or get down to the county clerk office and get that taken care of.
Right.
And thank you to everybody that supported me.
And thank you for joining us again.
And thank you.
Dean Baker for the position of Uintah County Commissioner. And thank you all for watching.